Welcome back. America's childcare industry has an affordability crisis. It's even leading to some women leaving the workforce entirely so they can care for their kids. Now the industry is facing yet another potential challenge: private equity firms. Bianca Fascini spoke with experts who explain how this could make the affordability crisis even worse.
For a while, companies did not see the childcare industry as a way to get rich. But these days, private equity investors are seeing dollar signs.
More and more group centers are no longer independently owned. More and more are being either bought out or are being opened in conjunction with larger companies and corporations.
Private equity firms raise money from individual investors and institutions and then use it to buy and sell businesses for a profit. And they moved quickly once they saw the rising demand for childcare, a $60 billion industry in 2022, according to Grandview Research.
Increasingly in the past, especially after the pandemic, we've seen this big surge in parents who are interested in providing, other activities for their kids that they weren't able to previously do. And so as a result of that, we've seen much more money from the private equity industry go into childcare.
Corrine Hendrickson runs a family childcare out of her home in New Glarus, Wisconsin. She charges anywhere from $190 to $210 per week, typically less than what center-based childcares charge, especially those closer to Madison or Milwaukee, because many of those commercial care spaces are now backed by private equity dollars.
They can make a couple of dollars more an hour than we can.
And that puts the future of businesses like Hendrickson's, serving middle-income families, at risk, because with American Rescue Plan funding ending, it'll be more expensive to hire staff.
Since I started across the country, there are half of us than there were in 2010. In Wisconsin, there are 69% fewer of us than there were in 2010. So that tells you what's happened to us.
Hendrickson says government funding would help supplement pay for employees, allowing her to keep up with the competition and provide relief to parents worried about prices.
My parents, for years, they asked me when my next open space is. They plan their pregnancies around me.
The median household spends at least 14% of its income on childcare per child. That's double what the Department of Health and Human Services considers affordable. One expert says the increase in private equity-backed childcare could make the affordability crisis worse.
It could get worse because these companies are going to keep raising fees. Their entire business model is predicated on continuing to make profits.
Haspel also warns private equity-backed childcare chains are more at risk during economic downturns, like a recession, than independent providers are.
The more we rely on the complex financialization of childcare, the more likely it is that we're going to see some collapse happen that's going to leave a whole lot of families in a really, really bad situation.
Some of the biggest firms invested in the industry, including Rourke Capital, Sycamore Partners, and Glencoe Capital, did not respond to requests for comment from Scripps News about their investments in childcare.
These are privately owned businesses, and people will want to get into these businesses. How do you do so in a way that encourages those who are genuinely interested in investing in this industry from doing so, while making sure that you don't have, let's call it, more of a more challenging or more even predatory type of model coming into place here?
Bianca Fascini, Scripps News, Washington.